All right, Epiphone, what did you guys do? Oh man, we're back. Feeling much better this week. Thank you for all the nice comments, wishing me well. I was feeling pretty rough after that Van Halen video last week. So we are going to check out this. I was like, I want something to kind of like get back into the flow of things. Let's check out a cool guitar. So I asked the guys at Sweetwater if I could check this out. They were very nice and sent this to me, so this video is going to be sponsored by them. If you would, check the links down below. It's a great free way to support the channel. And I actually have a question for you guys about this guitar here in just a minute that we'll get to. But man, out of the gate, what a cool guitar. It comes with a cool case. Like the case is the first thing. Right here, look at that. Says Jerry Cantrell on it. If you didn't notice yet, this is the Jerry Cantrell signature Epiphone. Now there's two different versions. This is the white one. Obviously, I'm holding it in my hand and it's white. And very cool. You know, they're different. This one is the very modernized one. And what I want to do in this video is not go over specs. Like if you want to check out the specs, like I said, it's linked down below. I just want to like kind of get my first impressions of the guitar, because when I opened it up and took it out, I was like, oh, this is like a really good guitar. And I don't know what the difference is about like the paint that they used or something. Maybe it's because it is painted and I'm used to having like bursted guitars or something, but it just feels different. So you obviously saw the title, Epiphone's doing what Gibson can't. The subject at hand here is this guitar with the specs that it has, and again, you can check those all down below, but these are some pretty like top of the line specs on this guitar. Gibson could not make this guitar in this price range in the US, you know? One thing I've always thought was very cool about Gibson, and as far as I know this has not changed, if you got a guitar that said Gibson, it was made in the USA. There was no deviation from that. Maybe along the way there's been some crazy model or something like that. But the majority of the time, if it says Gibson, it's a USA made guitar. Now, obviously, that makes things pretty dang expensive. And they couldn't do a guitar like this and keep it affordable. So I like stuff like this, because if you're a huge Jerry Cantrell fan, but his like Gibson one is like $4,000 or something like that. I don't know the exact price, but it's expensive. Now, part of what I like about this is that it's a pretty light guitar. Now, this is chambered. That's something that Jerry wanted done to it, and it makes it very resonant. I used to have such a stigma against light guitars. I'm like, they need to be heavy. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, I want my guitars to be light. What's the weight on that guitar? You know, it's funny how we just kind of come full circle on this. But it's just a cool guitar, you know? And I've got some playing examples here for you. We're going to play some classic Chains riffs and let you hear it. And I'll be curious to know what you guys think about it. But what I will say is the feel of it. I like the neck a lot. It said that was like a Jerry Cantrell carve, tapered carve or something like that. You can see it does have active pickups. So you've got a pickup cavity back there. And before we get to the playing stuff, I'm going to ask you guys this question. Is this a guitar that you would like to have in one of our monthly giveaways? Because we've been doing a lot of these, and I was like, well, I want to check this guitar out first, but would you guys like to have this, or is there a guitar you would prefer over having another Les Paul style guitar giveaway? So if you would, let me know that down below in the comment section. I did want to throw one more thing in here while we're on the topic of giveaways, just to set the record straight a little bit, because there's been some pretty rough comments, I guess is how we'll describe that, from some very impatient people. On these giveaways, we list a date whenever we are planning to pick the winner. We pick the winner, we reach out to the person, and we wait until we hear back from them before we announce anything publicly. Now, sometimes we don't hear back from this person and we need to move on to the next person, which could take a couple weeks. You know, it can be very quick or it can be a very long, drawn-out process. That is what has happened with the Charvel giveaway. We finally got the winner, announced it, all that kind of stuff. Similar situation happened with the Kramer giveaway. You know, we haven't announced that one at the time I'm recording this video. Maybe we have now. But be a little bit patient with us with that stuff. You know, this is a 1-2 person operation here. Like, you know, we're doing our best. So all in all, just be a little bit patient with us. I'd like to keep checking out cool gear, giving it away to you guys. I don't want it to turn into a bad experience or a negative one for either one of us. And after the past couple weeks, the comments I've been seeing from people, I'm just kind of like, maybe we don't do the giveaways anymore. And I don't think that should be the solution. I think maybe just having a little open line of communication between the two of us will solve this, and we'll get back on track. So, let's check out a cool guitar. And there you have it. What do you think? What do you think about this thing, man? What a cool guitar. I'm telling you, if you get a chance to try one of these, go into a store and try it, it feels different than any other Epiphone I've ever played. I don't know if it's it being painted, and I'm not used to having a guitar that's painted a solid color. Would that affect anything? But man, it just feels like a good guitar. Like I bet blindfolded, I wouldn't be able to tell this apart from some higher end versions. But try these if you would. Let me know down below, like I said, if you'd like to see this as a giveaway guitar. You know, we can make it happen, Captain. I just want to check one of these out because, I mean, Jerry Cantrell's the man, and he's super cool. So, anyways, guys, check these out if you would. And, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye, homies, and thank you all so much for the nice comments, wishing me well, hoping that I felt better. And I feel so much better. We're going to get back in the swing of things and start doing some new stuff here. I think we're going to start doing weekly live streams. So, anyways, guys, you have a good rest of your day. I appreciate all of you. And end it bluesy, Jerry Cantrell style. I'm not plugged in. Sorry, little side note here because someone's going to ask in the comment section. The wah I'm using is the old Friedman Gold 70 wah, something like that, whatever it's called. I don't know if they make them anymore, but it's a Friedman wah. I love this thing.